Learn the principles of extraction. So how does grind size, time, temperature, the filter affect your cup? Because if you understand the importance of brew ratios and extraction and under extracting coffee and over extracting coffee and how they all relate together, you can apply this to any method. So, a bit of a scientific background on why coffee tastes like all these items. Uh, Coffee actually has more than 2,000 compounds. It has more compounds than wine, but not all of them are unlocked. So, roasting brings out even more compounds through a chemical change, which is the application of heat. It's like steak. You cook your steak, you get a nice crust, you get a nice beefy flavor. It's the same with coffee. So the reason why coffee has all these potential for flavor is because it contains acids and sugars. So the acids are fruit acids like malic acid, citric acid. So that's why sometimes you get a fruity note. And then you also get sugars that are a result of the roasting process. So these are sugar browning flavors, which can be translated as sweetness. And finally, bringing the roast a bit further gives you a bit of a caramel, which is like a burnt sugar note. So all of these put together can open up so many different flavors. Like there are coffees that are people call them acidic. I call them bright. So coffees that are bright, like they have notes of lemon, of orange, of bergamot, of jasmine. So some are floral, jasmine, Earl Grey tea. I just had a coffee yesterday that tasted like Earl Grey. It was excellent. Sometimes it's a bit more comforting, like a sweetness, like brown sugar, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, caramel. But more than that, coffees also have specific textures that also make it very interesting. So there are coffees that are drying, there are coffees that are silky, there are coffees that are creamy. Yes, even when black, it can have like a creamy effect because of how many compounds there are left in the roast and what were highlighted during the roasting process. And then finally, you have other things to note, like body. Is it thin, like tea, or is it heavy, like sugar syrup? Also finish. So coffees have an aftertaste. A lot of the times they're very pleasing. So sometimes the finish are will be flavors that were not present in the coffee, but appear when you finish the coffee and it just lingers in your mouth. So these are aspects that we as coffee fans like to look out for when trying coffee. So flavor, acidity, sweetness, texture, body, and finish.